natural atomic metronome ticking out teeny fractions of a second. Jun Yi is the scientist who built this clock. He says it could keep perfect time for 5 billion years.
It's about the whole entire age of the Earth.
So if this clock were running since the start of the age of the Earth, it would have the time down to within a second.
Right, and our aim is that we'll have a clock that would, during the entire age of the universe, would not have lost a second.
But this perfect clock has run into a big problem, because this thing we call time doesn't tick at the same rate everywhere in the universe, or even on our planet. On top of Mount Everest, time is passing just a little bit faster than it does in Death Valley. That's because the speed at which time passes depends on the strength of gravity. You don't need to take this to extremes either. If you take a clock off the floor and hang it on the wall,
The time will speed up by about 1 part in 10 to the 16.
1 part in 10 to the 16 is a sliver of a second. But this isn't some effect of gravity on the clock's machinery. Time itself is flowing more quickly on the wall than on the floor. These differences didn't really matter till now, but this clock is so sensitive, little changes in height throw it way off.
So we're talking about lifting up a couple centimeters and you will start to see that difference.
This new clock can sense the pace of time speeding up as it moves inch by inch away from the Earth's core. And that's a problem, because to actually use time, you need different clocks to agree on the time. Think about it. If I say let's meet at 3:30, we use our watches. But imagine a world in which your watch starts to tick faster because you're working on the floor above me. Your 3:30 happens earlier than mine. This clock works like that. Tiny shifts in the Earth's crust can throw it off, even when it's sitting still. And two of them will never agree.
At this level, maintaining an absolute time scale on Earth is in fact turning into a nightmare.
This nightmare clock they built doesn't just look chaotic, it's turning our sense of time into chaos. But Chief Timekeeper Tom O'Brien isn't worried about all this, because as confusing as these clocks are, they're going to be really useful.
Scientists can make these clocks into exquisite devices for sensing a whole bunch of different things.
They're getting so sensitive to gravity, maybe they can map the interior of the Earth, or detect gravitational waves from black holes and exploding stars. They could change our view of the universe. They just might not be able to tell us what time it is. Jeff Brumfield, NPR News.
We're funded by you, our listeners, and by the Kauffman Foundation, fostering economic independence through education and entrepreneurship. More at Kauffman.org. Jane and Gerald Catcher, supporting the Early Childhood Initiative Foundation, dedicated to helping children enter school with the skills needed to succeed. And the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation, helping NPR advance journalistic excellence in the digital age.
Boston Bike Party. Once a month we have a party like this. It's informal, but everyone comes out and have fun.
The Boston Bike Party. Over 400 cyclists ride by the Leechmere T Station. This is 90.9 WBUR, Boston's NPR news station.
Bike party!
From Boston University, this is 90.9 WBUR Boston, also broadcasting on 92.7 WVUH Tisbury Martha's Vineyard and 89.1 WVUH Brewster Cape Cod. WBUR, Boston's NPR news station, with the latest news and analysis at WBUR.org.
BBC News with Jerry Smith. A daily military ceremony on the border between Pakistan and India has gone ahead as usual, despite earlier plans to suspend it because of a huge suicide blast on the Pakistani side just after Sunday's ceremony. Pakistan's military spokesman said the flag-lowering event was held with the same fervour, which showed the country was united about eliminating terrorism. Sunday's attack killed at least 55 Pakistanis. Sanjoy Majumdar is in the Indian capital, Delhi.
This was clearly a last-minute decision because we were told earlier that the ceremony had been called off for 3 days on the request of the Pakistani side, and then the ceremony went ahead. What was